Good morning, people, and what a gorgeous day it is today. And as it says on the title, what you're doing right now. Go on, just really think about what you're doing right now, whether it's having a cup of tea or on your way to work, or you may be at work, a bit like I am. But what are you doing? And are you really, really involved in what you're doing right now? And I ask this because so often we spend our time just doing things and we don't think about what we're doing. They just become very automatic, and we go through sort of the day and get to midday and go, oh, where did the time go? Oh, what have I been doing? Or if you're a bit like me on a day when I seem to be doing a lot and actually by lunchtime I'm going, what have I done? I haven't actually achieved anything. And that's what I wanted to say to you today. It's about what you achieve in a day or in your life. Can you really look back and say, I have achieved something? And the problem with that is, if you don't really know what you're doing at any one time, then there's no way to know if you've achieved anything or not. So I just wanted to sort of say to you on this sort of morning, because the sky is so blue out there and the birds are singing. Mind you, I haven't actually gone out and I suspect it's quite cold. But what I wanted to say to you was, whatever you're doing right now, really think about it and think about how you're going to know when you've achieved it. Because then when you get to lunchtime and you're going, oh, where did the time go? You can also say, yeah, it's been a good morning because I've achieved this or whatever it was. So that was my sort of thing I wanted to talk to you about today, because once you know you've achieved something, it makes you feel so much better. It lifts your confidence. It makes you feel so much more powerful than you usually are. And that's what we want to be, powerful people, powerful women. And that's not about being able to play those rough games in business, or to have to be always shouting or being in control. Being powerful is about knowing inside yourself that you've achieved the things you wanted to achieve, regardless of how important that may be to somebody else. It's not about us looking at how other people are doing and seeing if we rise to that level. It's about setting our own level and saying, this is what I want, and have I achieved it? And if I have, that's great. And actually, I don't care what anybody else thinks, because I've achieved what I wanted to achieve. So that was one thing I wanted to say to you. The other thing I wanted to say to you is, I'm so looking forward to a series of podcasts that I'm going to be putting together with women who inspire me. And I'm going to interview them about what inspires them, how they got started, all sorts of things. And these will be out before Christmas. So I'm hoping you'll wait on the edge of your seats for those, because I am so excited about being able to talk to these ladies that really, really have inspired me in my journey to where I am today. I follow quite a few people. Some of the stuff I take and some of it I don't. But I think, again, that's about knowing who you are and what you want to be. And that's something we women sometimes forget, especially when we get to that magic age, sort of 50 plus, when the kids have all grown up and hubby's doing really well in his career, and you've raised your family and you've almost given up on certain things in order to make, your family happy. And you wake up one day and go, oh, now what? And for me, that's the time to start going, I'm going to reclaim my power, and I'm going to do something with my life. And hopefully these interviews will give you some ideas and help with making that move forward, and show you that just because people appear really successful, it hasn't always been that way for them. And it does take a bit of work, but the journey is what matters. It's, if you're enjoying the work you put in, then you determine what your success is and what it isn't. And never, ever decide that success is based on the amount of money you're making, because that's not always the case. And I think I would rather be happy on my journey, paying a small amount of money for that bus ticket, rather than being able to take first class flight and enjoy every single moment of that journey. and know that I'm helping other people. And that's really important to me. And I have been, really looking at why I do these things. And I don't want to sound like one of those beauty queens against, I want to, save the world and create peace and all those things. But I do enjoy helping people. And if my little podcast and my little radio station here can help any one of you go, you know what, she's right, then my day is happy. So please always come back to me, comment, let me know whether you find this useful or not, or there's a subject you would like me to talk about. I'm not an agony aunt, but if there is a certain subject that women are finding difficult, I'm more than happy to put a podcast together with some resources and ideas on how you can deal with those issues or give you some power back. So do that. And if you want to have a chat with me, you know what to do. All the W's, jumpinthepuddles.org. Organise and book yourself a time slot and I will ring you and we will have a chat. And in the meantime, look out for these new podcasts coming. And remember, what are you doing right now? And right now you should be listening to me and taking in every word. So have a great day and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.